Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. In the last part, we wrapped up Eureka. So we don't have much left in Stormblood. Yay! Oh my goodness, of course it's been a while since I did that because I've been preparing stuff like getting everything to level 70. And, however, I can tell, Nashu goes east. Hey, you're a Eorzean, right? An adventurer, maybe? Good at killing and whatnot? Me? Oh, I'm no good at it. I mean, other than the occasional rat, but I've got a job for you, if you're interested. So there's this Mikote girl, this incredible, beautiful, wonderful girl in this tavern, right? Come all the way from Eorzea like you and me. So beautiful. This girl, so beautiful. But in this weird, strange place where people are bowing all the time and getting on the ground and tucking their legs under them, a young girl traveling by herself is in danger. Some bad people could trick her and take her and make her do, you know, things. Anyway, get in there and keep her safe. I'll be watching. Better get in there and make sure everything's okay. Alright. Yeah. Oh no, not him. I have seen this gentlemanly Eorzean, you see? Yes, yes. I should be glad to take you to him, if you like. You are ever so kind and helpful, Mr. Talking Cat. Catfish, to be precise, though I care not for the Eorzean. I am Gyodo, a Namazu, and the services I provide are not free, I'm sorry to say, nor are they cheap. Are sure you could afford to pay? Oh dear, I spent my last gil on the Fair of the Kugane. Is there any other way I can convince you to help? Hello, computer. Lag. Corf, it's an Arya! Don't tell me you came all this way just to help little old me! Ah, you see, when Inspector Hildebrand took to the skies, said, Nashu, you better not let him get away this time! And immediately began looking for ways ahead as far east as I could, and you can't get much further east than the Far East, right? I was worried I wouldn't be able to find him, but when you know it, Gyoza, the talking Numa here, says he knows where he is! Careful, this one knows our game. Escaping your wrath is gonna take all our skills. I say there's no need for such menacing glares, none whatsoever. 1,000 pardons, my lady, but I had no idea you were traveling with such esteemed company. Forget everything except regarding the fee. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a pressing engagement. Very pressing indeed. Wait, you haven't told me where the inspector is yet. Huh? Little Gyoza was trying to swindle me? Oh, Nashu, I know better than trust a talking cat. Asked lots and lots of other people if they'd seen a gentlemanly Eorzean, but none of them were any help. Oh, Inspector Hildebrand, wherever could he be? Let's see, stuck in the ground or inside of a building, like it's not. Keep an eye out for legs. Following his keen detector sense and searching for a case, I'll go with number 1. Yes, he does have a habit of landing headfirst, doesn't he? Hopefully we don't need lure developers' help to pull him out again. That's it! If the inspector's always on the hunt for a case, and all we've got to do is find the biggest, juiciest one we can and wait for him to appear! Let's go and see what trouble we can turn up, eh? This way! Oh boy. Alright. I see you, you stupid lookout point. Unsolved crimes? So happens that a number of properties owned by wealthy merchants have been pillaged this past fortnight. Master Akebono's shop in the Rakusa district was the most recent, as I recall, but you may be assured that the Sekisegumi will track down the thief in due time. Alright. probably... I was gonna say probably. Oh no, not him again. Alright, you've got me, Miss Samurai, but before you do anything rash like arrest or torture or chop me into little tiny bits with that sword of yours... What? Know that I never touched her. I mean, I never even had a chance. I'm sorry! What? Oh, you're that Arizona adventurer. I thought you looked familiar. Phew! For a moment there, I thought I was done for. Though Seki Seki and we don't mess about. Oh, cut first and ask questions later, you know? No romance in their hearts. They wouldn't understand. Ah, so it's not just crimes, but big, incredible crimes you want to know about. Incidents the likes of which send ripples through time and space, through fate and destiny. It was 5 years ago, or maybe it was last week. I'm not so good with time lately. Anyway, there I was walking Oda's bustling streets when the same powers of my eyes meet with those of a maiden most fair. She stole my heart. It was like 2 grains of sand in the desert looking at each other, and one of those grains, knowing was destined to spend the rest of its life with the other grain because she's had this whole sultry scribe thing that made him so... Oh. Ever since the day I've watched over her from afar, a silent guardian, a humble protector. Some might think me mad or call me a coward for refusing to speak with her, but they are fools. Fools, I say. True love is not the product of clumsy banter, but careful study, years and years of observation, of obsession, until you know her better than she knows herself. Perhaps when the time is right, I shall reveal myself to her. Until that blessed day, I shall aid her from the shadows, and you, my friend, will aid her in the light. The computer, what is up with you today? Alright, well, I'm going to continue on up the staircase. There's just random frame drops, which is just awkward. Besides having more lag, in here or out? Clearly, the answer is out. Clearly, the answer is right here. Naturally, doing some reported instances of criminal behavior. This is Kogani, my dear. We have no shortage of that here. But since you asked, the story on everyone's lips at the Bokaisen these days is that of the wealthiest among us and how they are being preyed upon by some sneak thief. Perhaps I should invest in better locks. Well, besides one NPC being a stalking creep, let's see what we're talking about thefts. Oh, there you are. Learning anything interesting? A creepy little bastard followed you to Kugane says he's been stalking you for 5 years. Oh, you're having me honest if I wouldn't notice. Be serious now. Fine. Someone's targeting wealthy merchants. A series of robberies committed by a mysterious thief? Oh, that's just the thing. Well done, Arya. Our next order of business should be to track down this Akibono and ask him about the latest incident. Alright. He certainly looks like a well-to-do merchant. That fiend, that despicable rapscallion, the nerve of him to make mock of us. My thanks to you, Master Akebono, for all your help. I swear to you on my honor that the sneak thief shall be brought to justice forthwith. With that, I bid you good day. Ah, so it's Akebono. Let's go and ask him about the robbery. my lady. In my haste, I did not see you. Are you alright? Shall I summon a healer? Don't you worry. I've taken bigger knocks to the noggin than that. Hey, you aren't one of them samurai, are you? Shigure, at your service, my lady. You have my sincerest apologies for this incident. Much as I would like to make amends for my reckless behavior, I fear it duty compels me to take my leave. The various criminals at large, and I must bring him to justice. Oh, that's all we need. Competition! I'm sure Inspector Hildebrand's faithful assistants won't lose the likes of him. I imagine must know something important for Shigure to go running off like that. Let's find out what it is. Greetings and salutations, Master Akibona. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector, and this is Arya, who's also got a knack for it. Can you tell us about the recent robbery? Inspectors had heard rumors that what, such as you, would come from the west. You seem on the sort, so I oblige your request. This very morning, one of my assistants followed an establishment unlocked, and when he went inside to investigate, he discovered that my most prized possession has been stolen. To make matters worse, in their place he found this message. You have just been robbed by the Kugane Wolf Burglar. Wolf Burglar? Surely you've heard about his recent exploits. Similar calling cards were found at the scene of the other robberies. And now I too have become a victim. A series of crimes committed by a thief with a calling card? Oh, there's no way Inspector Hildebrand's going to be able to resist the lure of this case. I thought the two of you were inspectors, but it makes no difference to me who catches the criminal, since the Seikei Sugumi seem to be at a loss. You'll be generously rewarded for any information that leads to the recovery of my stolen property. Wish you well in the investigation. All we gotta do now is stick with this case and we'll be reunited with Inspector Hildebrand. I just know it. Call my keen inspector assistant sets. Anyway, I'm gonna try and learn more about the other robberies. If you learn anything interesting, come and find me. Nashi Makara is on the case. Look out, Mr. Wolf Burglar. Your days of wolf burglaring are numbered. Has Inspector Hildebrand? Huh? Is that green rooster? It's Inspector Hildebrand! Hey, Inspector! Stop messing about and join us! It's been too long since I've had a chance to whip a batch of Nashu's delights. Maybe sure I'll be playing these little darlings in good use next time. Oh, bugger. Good thing I've got plenty more stashed away. Okay, well, part 1 was super short. Life imitates art, imitates life. Well, if it isn't Arya looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, have I got news for you? So I've been asking after the wolf burglar fellow, the one that with the cheeky note claiming credit, you remember. It seems he's not quite as sneaky as he thinks he is. Oh, he's robbed plenty of rich merchants blind, I'll grant you that. No doubting it was him either. Never fails to leave a calling card, this one. Too proud to leave people wondering for even a moment. But folks have laid eyes on him more than a few times. In fact, after talking to all the eyewitnesses, I had enough information to try and sketch a picture of the devil himself. Not bad for a self-trained artiste, wouldn't you say? I'll see how this helps us, honestly. Not hearing a lot of support for the sketch. Right then, back to the drawing board. The metaphorical one, that is. Let's you and me seek out and question the rich and famous, the sort of folks the burglar's been targeting, and see if we can learn something new. I'll head to Kokane Dori, and you can check out the tea house and the hostelry. Yeah, why can I never say the word? Alright, let's head for the tea house and the hostelry. Just taunting me at this point. Ah, that infamous thief! I know of him. For mercy has not seen fit to trouble those of lesser means like me and my associates. Perhaps you thought me wealthy because I patronized the tea house? Oh, on the contrary, this is my sole indulgence. Were I a stronger man, I would forgo it, but alas, the heart will not be denied. Ah! I get for trying to run and read, and I see up. I also see down. I see nothing. I see a wider circle. Too long has it been since I should have piped with an Asian. How fortunate I. You have no desire for a smoke. Only talk with a wolf burglar. I see. I have no personal experience on which to draw, so I doubt I can be of much assistance. What I know is known to all, but if you insist, he is a lone wolf without comrades, and despite their best effort, the Shiseki Segumi has no leads. Some say this has emboldened the man. Each theft is more brazen than lust. He has even been witnessed practicing his trade in broad daylight, if you can believe it. That's the extent of my knowledge. Now, if you'll not favor me with tales of your own, I ask that you lead me to my pipe. It's far less demanding company. Wait, where'd that other circle go? Oh. Oh, I guess it was just funky because of the area it was in. Hello. I said the Kugani Wolf Burglar meant to sully my ears with that rapscallion's name as I attempt to take a moment to relax and take in the fresh air. It's no use. The moment is ruined. I, too, fell victim to the wolf's villainy, like so many others. Oh, if you had seen the boss he took before he took it. If there was any justice in this world, he would be paraded through the streets and boiled alive in Tenkonto. Alright, let's go find... Oh, shoot, I'm gonna walk down there. I'm not walking. I've done enough walking for one moment. Ah, here you are, Jacob. Any interesting tidbits? So he's getting bolder by the day, is he? Well, if there's anything I've learned from following the inspector around, is that overconfidence is liable to get you smacked upside the head by your bomb in her magic frying pan. That's sad, but we have a better chance of catching this wolf if we knew who he was eyeing next. Yeah! Pardons, young sir. I did not mean to trample you underfoot. Are you all right? Hey, aren't you the samurai I bumped into the other day? Shiggy something, was it? Oh, we meet again, my lady. I say, you must think me in the habit of trampling my fellow pedestrians. Let me assure you, nothing can be further from the truth. I've simply reacted with thoughts of my investigation. That's right, you were after the wolf burglar too. Got any leads? As a matter of fact, I do, but recently learned of a private auction in which many foreign wares are to be featured. Well, such auctions are not uncommon in Kugane. It has been some time since the wolf last struck, and there are rumors that this auction may include particularly extraordinary items. Much as I would love to converse with you at great length, I really must be going. Until we meet again. Wait, Mr. Shiki, sir! Can we come too? To the auction? If you like, but I very much doubt you'll be able to afford any of the items to be sold. Oh, don't you worry about that. Arya here's got enough money to buy and sell you 1,000 times over. Ah, excuse me. Yes, very good. Then by all means, come with me. Alright, so that is down that way. This venue has been reserved for the private auction. The guests should be arriving any moment now. I remember you, Master Akibono, was it? Well, if it isn't the inspectors, I did not know you'd be joining us. I presume you were come to keep watch for the wolf, but should you see anything you like, know that we have money changers on hand to assist those who wish to spend foreign currency. I must warn you, however, that should we desire the same item, I am not wont to surrender without a fight. Greetings and welcome to you, the prosperous and esteemed elite. This day you will be given a rare opportunity to view and purchase, if so inclined, a selection of strange and wondrous items from all across the world. Without further ado, I'll give you our first, a queer, misshapen fiend captured in the mountainous wilds of Yangsha. Is none other than the fabled Ratman, an unholy union of man and beast, a demon of legend whose flesh, when consumed, bestows life everlasting. Eternal life can be yours, ladies and gentlemen. So, shall we start the bidding at 500,000 Koban? 600! 700! 800,000 Koban. 800,000 Koban! Going once, twice. Sold to Master Akibono. Let's proceed to the next item up for bidding. He's not really going to eat him, is he? The statue we're about to see was brought to Kugane from the west, the land of Eorzea, to be precise. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the statue does not even begin to describe this extraordinary work of art. I give you the Eorzea one gentleman, a masterpiece, nay, a triumph of Western sculpture. Marvel at the intricate details. The feature so expertly realized that some have likened it to a living, breathing man, frozen in time. Why would you look at that? That statue is the spitting image of Inspector Hildebrand. Could have been sculpted by a fan. Was it the trigger of the light, or did that statue just twitch? You mean to say you think it might actually be the Inspector, somehow frozen by temporal magics? In that case, I've got just the thing to bring him back to the land of the moving. Random frame drops are getting annoying. Stay your palm-filled hand, my lady, I beg of you, lest you slaughter these poor people and bring this masterpiece marketplace to ruin. I suppose you have a point, and wouldn't it be the very Inspector like to blow innocence to kingdom come? How readily she resorts to violence, this woman. I shudder to think what carnage she has left in her wake. Oh, I know it! That's no statue. It's a genuine article in the flesh. Probably his head when he fell from the sky again. Maybe he's gone into hibernation again or something? This bizarre sculpture is in truth a man? Is such a thing even possible? Strange. I didn't recall it wearing an expression of sheer terror before. It was rather more serene, was it not? How very perceptive of you. Verily, this is no ordinary statue. It is a heretofore unseen hybrid of sculpture and automaton. Marvel at the way his features change fluidly and effortlessly. Yes, indeed. So we showed the bidding for this one-of-a-kind statue at 500,000 Kelvin. 600. 7. 800,000 Kelvin to be paid in full here and now. Once more, Master Occupant will not be denied. Will A challenges claim to the Erusian gentleman. Gotta do something, Arya. If we don't, these people are just gonna buy the Inspector. 900,000 Kelvin. There is nothing in this world I cannot buy. 1,000,000 Kelvin. What is the meaning of this? By the kami, the Erusian gentleman has vanished. Just been robbed by the Kukane wolf burglar. That thrice damned Donnie! He struck again. That's all. The fiend with wolfish features. He took the statue and ran towards the short pier. Do you know what this means? Inspector Hildebrand has been stolen or kidnapped. We've got to get after that wolf burglar for all we know. He might want to eat him like that pork and Karen, and we can't have that. Oh, you followed me, I presume. Oh, am I to pursue the wolf burglar as well? Of course we are! He's got Inspector Hildebrand! I'll be damned if I'm gonna let him, some two-gill thief, eat him! Are you perchance referring to Erusian gentleman, that hideous statue? They're saying no one in the right mind would try to eat it, but nonsensical fears notwithstanding, I should be on the work with you to catch the wolf burglar. This man who claims he saw on board the boat with this statue and head for a big price. Was a sight I will not soon forget. Never before seen a Lupin carrying a twisted mockery of a man on his back. Never again will I expect. Tupul was the fiend this day in seeking a claim. Such a conspicuous prize in broad daylight, he left a trail we can follow. Come, let's make haste to the ruby price. Surely one of the watchmen here will have seen the wolfman in his stolen statue. Alas, I cannot say I've seen such a thing. Since the withdrawal of Garlean forces from Delma and the Ruby Sea, there have been significant increase in domestic traffic. Accordingly, we have been instructed to wade through smaller vessels, leaving our waters absent cause. This Lupin you seek probably received no more than a cursory glance. I see. Thank you for taking the time to explain, and pray forgive me the interruption. We shall continue our search elsewhere. The question is, where else shall we search? Who else has reason to keep a close watch on these waters? The wolves and gentlemen. Oh, how silly of me! The Confederacy has every reason to note the comings and goings of even the smallest vessels in the Ruby Sea. Their very survival rests on their ability to extract payments for safe passage, the so-called Ruby Tide. Sakazuki was where we must go. Any traveler who does not wish to be raided and relieved of their possessions must journey there first and make the necessary overtures. Searching for a bandit on the boat, you say? As far as I'm concerned, the only bandits are those who refuse to pay the tide, like that one fellow I spotted not long ago. Why didn't I stop him, you ask? Because he was dead! I standing motionless in the skiff, paying no heed to the waves of the waters, a dead man drifting. It is one thing to threaten a living man, but what could I possibly do to stop a dead one? Nothing, that is what. That's the only reasonable course of action. I let him be. I am not one to consort with the dead, but if you are, by all means, follow the man I saw to the Isle of Becco. I will remain here until my best I forget what I saw. A dead man in a boat bound for the Isle of Becco? That's the stupidest thing I ever... Unless... Don't you see? He mistook the Eurasian gentleman for a corpse! The boat belongs to none other than the Kugani wolf burglar! God, what luck! Our liaison did mention that we could pay the tithe by way of bringing a trespasser to justice, and I do believe this qualifies. The hunt is on to the Isle of Becco and that thrice damned wolf. Okay, for real, these random lake specs are getting a little annoying. Hark! Over there, a wolf! Or at least someone who's got big ears and a long fluffy tail. Aha! We've got him now. So it seems the wolf burglar was caught by the very people who were trying to catch him. Come be for fun! This is no wolf burglar. This is a man dead who yet moves. Rest the spirit bound to this immortal coil by burdens of the soul. I beg your pardon, good sir, but my soul carries no such burdens. Indeed, in death I found rather more liberation than I had in life, my purpose and meaning, and brotherhood. Wait a minute, you're one of the gentle dead men! But what are you doing so far from me, or is he and the others? As I live and breathe, in ever further reaches, I find myself reunited with Master Zombiebrand's compatriots. I too must confess some curiosity as to how you came to this place, but since you asked first... As unbelievable as we sound, we heard rumors of an island deep in the Siren Song Sea, so be home to a host of undead individuals not unlike myself. Ours being a rather lonely existence, we resolved to dispatch an emissary to the isle, myself being the logical choice once again. naturally. Well, that'll explain why the myriad skeletons we found were devoid of unlife, as it were. Not sad, even if they were as disagreeable a lot as you claim. I should thank you to stop killing every last undead you encounter in your travels. Anyway, having failed in my mission, I was at a loss for what to do next. The island was abandoned, and Eorzea was ever so far away. Just then I felt a familiar tingling in my rotting flesh. Ah, there was no denying it. I had felt the pull of our leader, Master Zombiebrand, as he had called me, and I was duty-bound to answer. So I followed his trail, and it led me to this place. It's no coincidence the inspector and the burglar that stole him must be somewhere here on this island. Good sir, do you still feel Inspector Hildebrand calling to you even now? Can you lead us to him? As surely as I can crack open a hapless merchant's head and feast on the goo inside, if we can say go. Follow me. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what's with the wolfish get-up? It's not the sort of thing a gentle dead man usually wears, though it's quite fetching, I've got to say. It warms my dead heart to hear you say so. I received a gift from a traveling artist. I explained to him how difficult it was to converse with the common man. He fashioned it for me, believing it would serve to soften my otherwise terrifying features. And so it has. But enough talk. Master Zombiebrand needs us. Nothing I have heard makes even the slightest bit of sense to me. But no matter, this mishappened undead wolfman can lead us to the thief. I shall trust him and him wholly. Where are we heading? Up there? Okay, I guess that's why I kind of camera panned up there. Yes, Mr. Zombiebrand's close. We are nearly upon him. The wolf burglar at long last will bring that bastard to justice. Wolf burglar, you have nowhere left to run. Surrender. Gah, does he finally come up to me? Oh, he looks exactly like my sketch! Your campaign of thievery comes to an end this day. This day. The Bakufu will have their let's say, their Lupin. Stop, damn you! The inspector's still not stepped out of it, which means it's time for a triple serving of nauseous delight. Donko style. Shut up, you stupid statue! Bugger me, are those bombs? Yeah, get rid of them! Get rid of them before he kills us both! Oh, I think I stopped the frame rate drops. Help! Arya, not you, anyone! Forget Hildebrand, now's your chance to save the catch the wolf burglar. Don't worry about the inspector. We can survive the trip back from Dalma, so this is nothing. Let's get a wolf burglar instead. Told you before, wolf burglar, you have nowhere left to run. Fall, on the other hand. That's how it's gonna be, and then fall it is! Never thought I'd come this close to getting caught. I suppose it's my own fault for trying to nick a hefty prize like a statue. The statue ain't even a statue, and there's no reason for me to stick around, is there? Better luck next time, thief takers. The nerve of that villain! I say, Arya, I have come to expect such cold, calculating behavior from dear Nashu, but not you! Hooray! Inspector Hildebrand is back! That feels like a rush with certain death to get you back in the game. Am I right, Inspector? What manner of sorcery is this? The Erusian gentleman. The statue stands before me, speaking and gesticulating as if a living, breathing being. I trust I needn't remind you I too am capable of such emotions despite neither living nor breathing, but more to the point, Master Zombie Brand is no statue. Quite right, he's an agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Good sir, by your garb I gather you are a samurai? Am I then correct in assuming we are in the Far East? Oh, as I wake from gentle slumber and find myself in a foreign land, which should I be greeted by, but a Far Eastern fan? But ho, what is this? Already my keen investigator's sense has alerted me to the presence of a petitioner in need. I must away for honor and justice in a hard-boiled egg. Wait for me, Inspector! You know I can't run this fast! Mr. Zombie Brand looks to be his old self again. Wonderful, simply wonderful. There's nothing to bring a tear to this gentle dead man's eye. Or would be if I weren't, you know. Yeah, no. As much as I would love to join in your adventures, I must return to my brothers. I pray you watch over and keep our undead overlord safe. So, in Eorzea, man may be an inspector extraordinaire as well as a zombie overlord? Truly, yours is a land of many mysteries and strange customs. I dare say I will never comprehend. But great that we were unable to apprehend the wolf burglar. I'm glad that this chase has seen you reunite with your comrade. Come, let's follow him and see where his keen sense leads. No, I just got rid of Alpha. How could I do this? How could I do this? I don't remember what page Alpha's on. It's right there. Okay. Hello, random fate. The frame rate drops are still here. Dang, I thought I got rid of them. Did I not tell you I caught the scent of a case? Then here it is! I give you case of the kidnapped Kakirin. Simply put, this adorable little fellow's dearest friend was adopted by a dastardly fellow in the nearby city of Kugane. We sail on ships of sailors, praise all in our train company, dock the Kugane's docks to unload goodly goods, when goodly merchants come and offer tasty feasts to me and my friendly friend. But Akami, did not Raman just speak? Kakaren, not Ratman, rude man. Why, there's no one here, no Kakaren. Always demon with lucky flash. We go with goodly merchant. All alone, many turns, left, right, left, with very confusing. The bad men grab friendly friend, put gag in mouth and bag on the head. I fight back and run, and they run too, and then I jump into water. It would seem that the currents carried him to the shores of this island, but have yet to ascertain the motive for why anyone would want to kidnap a hapless Kakaren sailor. Because they do not know or do not care that he is a Kakaren. Passes for a Ratman, a far eastern the folklore, the flesh of which some believe bestows everlasting life. An Eorzean sailor with most unnatural features, an incredible, albeit hideous statue of Eorzean, make that was in truth a man. I dare say we have already met our goodly merchant. We must return to Kugani and confront this criminal at once. He may have abducted others from faraway lands to sell at auction. The fiend! At the very least, we know he sold the Kakaren. We know he sold this Kakaren's friendly friend. We've got to save him too. Where you are, my lady. We shall see the wicked punished and the innocent set free. Yes, yes. I was just about to say that. Well said, you. Alright. Back to my map being really dumb. Oh, it's just too zoomed out. That's what was going on. I'm like, what? Where's my clickies? It's too zoomed out. It's okay. Everything is okay. There you are. Come strike me down. The Eorzean gentleman is alive. Hearken to me, merchant. Your reckoning is at hand. For the crime of kidnapping a Kakaren sailor and selling him into slavery, I hereby place you under arrest. Huh? I should hope I would remember doing something so reprehensible as that. More importantly, who are you to level such accusations? Much else placed me under arrest. You are not a Seki Segumi, a common Ronin, are you not? You. A common Ronin come from the countryside looking for work. Work I so generously provided when I hired you to guard my auction. Auction you failed to defend against a thief who stole a priceless piece. I say, what audacity! That self-same piece stands before you with the Kakaren who escaped your kidnapping attempt as incontrovertible proof of your misdeeds. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have defeated you! The least you can do is to demonstrate dignity and defeat. The truth is plain, there is no denying it. And yet I do. Inspector wasn't. Whatever authority you may possess in Eorzea is not recognized here. Only Seki Segumi can compel answers and arrest criminals. And with that, I bid you good day. You need not answer to them, but you will answer to me. We've had our eye on you for some time, my friend. Alas, all good things must come to an end. The wolf burglar's meddling merely delayed the inevitable. We have all the proof we need. Now do yourself a favor and come quietly. Or don't, and do me a favor. Shiguri, owing to the efforts of you and yours, we can finally bring this charlatan to justice. For that, you have my deepest thanks. Thank you, sir. They would favor me with such kind words is a great honor. I can only hope that this goes some way towards. However, that you fail to inform the Seki Segumi the wolf burglar's crime despite being present and instead pursue the thief on your own is inexcusable. I cannot in good conscience admit you to Seki Segumi at this time. Such reckless disregard and thirst for personal glory are traits I will not suffer nor samurai. 1,000 thanks to you for saving friendly friend. Where we will be next time. No more following goodly merchants in the dark alleys. I owe you all an apology. Like the merchant said, I am no more than a common ronin. My pursuit of the wolf burglar has been, from the very beginning, independent of the Seki Sugumi or any other authority. I came to Kugane to join the Seki Sugumi, but was judged to be unworthy. Unable to find gainful employment as a samurai elsewhere, I struggled to make ends meet. And then, when I was about to renounce my dream and return to my village, I learned of a notorious thief! A thief that targeted only the most wealthy and influential thief that I might bring to justice and thereby earn the approval of the Seki Sugumi. Say no more, my good samurai. Your earnest nature and passion for the law has won me over. I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall help you scour all creation, the deepest pit of the seven hells, to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the Kugane wolf burglar, and we shall start right this instant. I am still not quite sure what the make of that man, but I suppose I should be grateful for the help. Now I just need him to load again, and we can finish the quest? Question mark? Eventually. There he is. Arya, was it? I should thank you for joining me in this endeavor, perhaps more so than the others. Their help is of questionable benefit, whereas yours seems rather more reliable. The wolf burglar is not to be underestimated. He is a cunning, clever foe, as evidenced by the way he escaped. Sheer passion and determination will not be enough to catch him. Which is to say that while I value the assistance of the inspector and his assistant, I believe cooler heads will prevail in the end. To wit, yours and mine. I too may be prone to fits of passion, but I should like to think it's nothing compared to that of the Irusian gentleman. Hildebrand, we're returning. The blade mislaid. See you, Inspector. And I think on that note, should probably call it good here. Next part, we will continue with Inspector Hildebrand. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoy it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps her keep being content like this and more. You can find the links for that in the description, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt, signing out. Bye!